The Fall of Giants. How the auto industry is losing to a perfect storm. For decades, names like Nissan, Ford, and Mercedes-Benz carried an aura of invincibility. These automotive titans built their empires on power, prestige, and innovation, defining global mobility for over a century. Yet, the ground beneath these giants is shifting. Factories are scaling down, workers are being laid off, and whispers of closures echo through boardrooms. The automotive world as we know it is at a crossroads, and the reasons behind this seismic shift paint a story of disruption, competition, and survival. The electric reckoning. It was supposed to be the future. Electric vehicles, EVs, were the industry's rallying cry promise of cleaner air and modern innovation. Companies like Nissan were early to embrace the movement, with the Leaf once standing as a symbol of what was possible. But the dream has come with a steep price. Governments worldwide are mandating the shift away from internal combustion engines, ICEs, setting aggressive deadlines to cut carbon emissions. For automakers, the transition has been anything but smooth. The cost of developing EVs, building battery factories, and training workers for an electrified future has drained resources. Legacy automakers are caught in a tug-of-war. Invest billions in the future while trying to sustain profits in the present. For Nissan, it's a painful lesson. Once an EV pioneer, the company now struggles to compete with faster, more nimble rivals. Scandals at the top, declining sales, and the inability to innovate quickly enough have left it lagging in a race it once led. China's ambush. Luxury at a price that hurts. Meanwhile, across the Pacific, China has been quietly rewriting the rules of the automotive game. The stereotype of Chinese cars as cheap and unreliable is long gone. Today, brands like BYD, NIO, and Xpeng are producing high-end vehicles that rival German sedans and Japanese SUVs. And they're doing it for half the price. How? Lower manufacturing costs, in-house battery production, and aggressive government support have given Chinese automakers an edge. The vehicles are packed with cutting-edge technology, autonomous driving systems, AI-powered interfaces, and sleek designs that outshine the traditional icons of luxury. And they're not just targeting China anymore. Europe, the Middle East, and even North America are becoming battlegrounds as these companies push their premium offerings into markets once dominated by BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and Lexus. For legacy brands, the competition is devastating. How do you justify charging $70,000 for a luxury EV when a Chinese rival offers the same year better for $40,000? The erosion of market share is palpable, and the blow to prestige even more so. The giants of the West are learning the hard way that luxury isn't about heritage anymore. It's about innovation and affordability, economic storms, and crumbling foundations. As if the EV race and Chinese competition weren't enough, the global economy has been another unrelenting adversary. Post-pandemic supply chain disruptions still linger. Semiconductor shortages have choked production, while inflation and rising interest rates have made cars less affordable for everyday consumers. For workers on factory floors in Japan, Europe, and the US, the writing is on the wall. Layoffs are becoming a grim reality as automakers shut down underperforming plants to cut costs. These are not just job losses. They're the dismantling of communities built around these factories. Families left wondering what their future holds. The Titanic struggles to turn. Legacy automakers are massive ships trying to navigate treacherous waters. Their greatest strength, their history, has become a weakness. Unlike Tesla or Rivian, they are burdened by outdated production systems, unionized labor forces resistant to change, and an over-reliance on gas-guzzling SUVs that once minted money but now tarnish their environmental reputation. A glimmer of hope or the end of the road? The industry's story is not over yet. Collaborations and alliances are forming in desperation. The Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance offers a flicker of hope for sharing costs and resources. Governments are stepping in with subsidies for EV development and infrastructure, providing lifelines giants for those willing to adapt. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that uncover the truth behind today's biggest disruption. Together, we'll explore how the world as we know it is being transformed, one industry at a time. See you in the next video.